to talk to you today a little bit about problems or character building moments. This is the talk that I gave to our guys a little while ago, something that's near to my heart. You're just talking about, when a problem comes, you have a choice. You either look at that problem as a character building moment, meaning you're going to learn from that, or you look at it as, man, it's just a bad hand that I'm dealt. And I truly believe that it's all about um, your decision and what you choose from it, and then how you look at it. I'm always telling my guys, it's like a glass of water. You look at it half full or half empty. But at the end of the day, it's going to be that same glass. It's your perception. It's how you perceive that certain situation. Think about it. Problem, or is it a character building moment? Okay, or is it a character building moment? Now, I want to give you a little bit of preference of why this talk came about, and Coach asked me to speak on this subject, okay? You guys who are in press service, we had this thing one day, it's called pride versus humility, right? Pride versus humility, fellas. I'm gonna tell you this, if you guys all think about this, okay? We're all men, right? We're all men, and pride is a big thing for us, fellas. Pride is a big thing, right? From who's the fastest, from who's the strongest, from who's the best looking, who can get the most girls, or who can win in Madden, or NCAA, whichever your vice is, or NBA, NBA 2K, what, 14 now, 15, right? I haven't played games in a while, so I don't know, right? So, pride, right? Pride. But check this now, right? Pride, this is the definition of having an inordinate self-esteem or conceit. Basically, I got it mentality, right? That's what I want you guys to practice this as far as pride. I got it mentality. I got it. Right? I don't need any help. I got this, okay? Then the opposite of that, though, is humility, right? Show of submission or meekness. Show of submission or meekness, okay? And basically what that speaks to is this, fellas. You understand that you can't do this alone. You understand that you're not on your own, right? It's about the great game we play as football. We can't win this game by ourselves. As much as Alex Ross would want to try, because he's that competitive, to win this game by himself, right? He can't do it, right? He needs 10 other guys to do their job, right? Y'all understand that? Okay, so humility, right? Now, let me define a problem for you, because this word's going to get used a little bit in this talk, okay? A matter or situation regarded as unwelcome, that bad hand, you don't want that hand here, right? Unwelcome. Or harmful and needing to be dealt with and overcome, right? Needing to be dealt with and overcome, all right? And then the last word, ownership, I defined it for you guys last time in my last talk, in that victor versus victim mentality. We're going to define it again, right? It's the state or fact of being the owner or possessor of a thing. And that's your situation, okay? So basically what the talk was this, fellas. It was this, okay? We talk about being wise, right, in a spiritual sense, right? In order to have true wisdom in a spiritual sense, my values tell me this, okay? That I, number one, have to squash my pride and humility to know that, okay, there is a God above me who knows the best for me, right? And I have to tap into that power in life for when life deals with that bad hand that I don't want, right? Or deals with me in a situation that I have to overcome, right? I have to lean on him for help, okay? So here's the deal. This talk is going to deal with, okay, now that you come to that point where you feel like you need to ask for help and you need help. So this is going to go into, well, what I do next. Okay? So just keep that in mind as we go. All right? Keep that in mind as we go. Now, let's go to the next clip. I showed you guys this clip last time too, right? It's your thoughts, your emotions. I'm a firm believer in this, fellas. Your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. All right? Determine the results you get out of life. Take it back to problems, right? Your thoughts, your actions, and your emotions determine if you turn that problem into a character building moment. Fellas, they determine if you turn that problem into a character building moment. Okay? We gotta always be aware of our thoughts. Just like Coach said too, I'm gonna reference that again. Just like on Saturday, right? No matter who's there or what it is, right? Our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions are gonna determine our results, right? And if we focus on that fact, fellas, put that in anything in life, man. Anything you want to achieve, put that into effect. Put that into account, okay? And I gave you this quote. I love this quote, fellas, because I love it. It gives me courage every time I read it, right? It says this: the circumstances that are surrounding man's life are not important, fellas.
The circumstances, I'm going to say it one more time. The circumstances that surround a man's life are not important, fellas. It's not. It's not. Right? It's not. How that man responds, fellas, how that man responds to those circumstances is important. They are important, fellas. Sometimes you can't control things, but how you respond to it is important. His response is the ultimate determining factor between success and failure. Your response, fellas. So always be aware of your response. Your thoughts, your actions, your emotions. Be aware of those, man. Be aware of those. In every situation, be aware of it, okay? That's why I hit that home, fellas, because I love that, man. I love it, right? I love it. Now, back to the question of now what? So, Coach, listen. I've humbled myself enough to seek help, right? I humbled myself enough to ask God for help. I've humbled myself enough to go to Coach Moga and say I need help, right? I've humbled myself to, seek whatever help on campus that I may need to seek, or my teammate, right? Talk about being a great teammate. I've humbled myself enough to do that. Now what, Coach? Now what, right? Now what? Well, here's what, fellas. I got 4 things I want to cover with you, all right? First of all, fellas, learn it, right? First of all, learn it. Whatever problem you got, fellas, whatever situation you got, right? Learn more about it. Because when you learn more about it, fellas, when you learn more about it, then you can be able to handle that problem or situation better. Because you know what that problem is going to do to you. You know the effects of it. Okay, so learn it, right? Learn it. And then you can see my notes. The more you know about the problem, the better you can handle it, right? Number two, accept the problem, fellas. Accept it, right? It happened. It's done. It's over. Accept the problem. And you can sit here and say, well, Coach, listen, man, you just, I accepted the problem because I went and sought help, right? But here's the deal, Coach. You got to accept the problem and accept about this. Accept the help. It's not just enough to go to ask for help, fellas. It's once you get the help, once they tell you, hey, Nick, you need to do this. Nick, you need to read this. Nick, you need to do this exercise, right? Accept it, man. Accept it. Be vulnerable, right? Be vulnerable. Squash your pride and be vulnerable, man, because that person is there to help you, right? They're there to help you. So accept the help. Accept the help. And then the one thing I want to do, fellas, and you guys know my story. God, thank you. You know my story, right? Avoid burying the pain, fellas. Avoid burying it, right? Avoid burying the pain. It's natural, man. Use the pain of that situation, that struggle, to push you to change it, right? Don't bury it, fellas. We all prideful. We all want to say, I got this mentality. We all want to say it. We all want to say it. We all want that I can handle this problem, right? Don't bury the pain, fellas. Don't do it. Because what you'll do is you get caught up in working out. You get caught up in, even football. You get caught up in other stuff. And you will bury the pain and it won't go anywhere. Because at some point in time, fellas, when you bury something like that, fellas, and you don't fix the issue, it's going to come back up in some form, right? And then all you're doing is compounding bad stuff, all right? Don't bury the pain, fellas. Now, third thing, embrace it, fellas. Embrace it. So if you ain't going to bury it, fellas, embrace it. Use it for fuel, fellas. Use that pain for fuel to say, you know what? I'm going to get through this. Because I don't want to feel like this again, right? I'm going to get through this because I don't want to feel like through it again. So embracing it is going to allow you to learn it. Embracing it is going to allow you to accept it, right? Embrace it, man. Let your emotions run, fellas, all right? Let your emotions run, right? Sometimes, man, depending on the situation, you got to yell, you got to scream, you got to cry. One of them, because you just can't help it, right? Let them run, man. Embrace it. Embrace that pain. Get it out and move on, right? Get it out and move on. All right? And then the fourth thing, fellas, change it. Once you go through those phases, fellas, change it, right? Change the problem. Because it's at this stage, fellas, it's at this stage, you ain't got an excuse anymore. Because you know what you need to do. You've already embraced it. You learned about it. You accepted it. Now change it, man. Change it, right? Because the thing you can do, fellas, is to make a mistake or have something happen to you in a situation, and then you don't change it, and it comes back and bites you in the butt again. Change it, man. Change it, okay? Now, I just said this. Well, Coach, how can I change it, right? Fellas, I'm a firm believer that you got to take the positive out of any negative situation, right? Focus on the positive situation. Focus on, okay, yeah, I might be in this hole I'm in right now, right? But what can I learn from this hole, Right? What is this whole teaching me? Right? What is this problem teaching me? How is this problem going into a character building moment? What do I got to learn out of going through this, all right, situation that's going to help me go a little further, right? I'm going to speak about that in a little bit. I got a nice little story for you, okay? Hope that it'll bring it home for you, right? But turn that problem into a character building moment, fellas. Turn it into a character building moment, all right? And then I put this, because I really think this is something that'll help you in this process, all right? Once you begin to change, fellas, once you begin to shift, right? Change your focus from yourself and put it on somebody else. I'm going to say it again. Change your focus from yourself and put it on somebody else. Because when you have it's called a servant attitude, fellas. A servant attitude. That means that I'm going to show up, okay, and you know what? I'm going to help Bobby out today. Because you know what? Even though I'm hurting, inside, right? I got some pain going on in me. I got problems I got to deal with. Maybe if I help him with something, that's going to help me take focus off of myself and put it on him, right, fellas? And the second thing with that piece is this, fellas, right? If you go through the process of learning your problem, accepting it, embracing it, right? And now you changing it, now what kind of knowledge can you give Bobby when he going through the same thing you went through, right? So now, not only are you taking the focus off of yourself, but now you're helping him with the issue, right? Now you're going to get your blessing because you helping him deal with a situation that he's dealing with. Everybody understand what I'm saying? So when you do those four things, fellas, learn it, accept it, embrace it, and then change it, fellas, that's your next step. That's your next step, fellas. That's your next step from, Coach, what I do next? That's your next step, man. All right? Now I want to cover this next point, okay? I hope we get to this. All right? Fellas, life is difficult. The sooner y'all learn that, man, I'm not sitting here saying every day is a storm. I'm not sitting here saying that, right? But I'm going to tell you this. Life is difficult. And if you think it's not going to be, you're dead ass wrong. Because life's going to punch you in the face, man. Life is going to punch you in the face, fellas. It is. It's going to punch you in the face, but it's going to be the person that's willing to fight back after you get punched. That's the man. That's the woman who's going to be successful, fellas. You see my quote. You see my little man up there. I know you laughing at my little man. He boxes, but he fighting his ass off, though, right? He fighting his ass off. Y'all see him fighting his ass off, right? Put your dukes up, right? Put your dukes up. I love this quote, man. Listen. I love this quote right here. I saw it in the Rocky movie. It might have been before then, right? But it says, realize this, right? In life, it's not about how hard you hit, right? It's not about how hard you hit, though. It's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit. But keep coming. Keep coming, right? Keep coming. Yeah, life, you can hit me once. I'm keep coming, right? Yeah, my father wasn't in my life, but you know what? I kept coming, right? I got adversity that hit me. Family, cancer in my family, right? Yeah, you hit me, but I'm gonna keep coming. I'm gonna keep coming because I know I got a plan and a purpose on my life, right? I know I got a plan and a purpose on my life, right? And nothing or nobody is gonna take me from that, all right? And I always tell y'all, right? With God, all things are possible, right? So what I'm telling y'all is this, right? When life starts swing back, right? Swing back. Swing back, because you know your destiny is so great, fellas, and your purpose is so great that you ain't going to stop me. I'm going to keep fighting. All right? I'm going to keep fighting. That's what and I'm going to tell you this, fellas. I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to start wrapping this thing up, okay? Start wrapping it up and tell you a story. All right? I'll play golf, fellas. I'll play golf, right? So I heard this story. I heard this story about the golf ball, right? You know, when the founder fathers were playing golf, the ball was smooth when it started out, right? The ball was smooth. So what they did was this. They started hitting the ball, right? So, you know, anybody who's playing wiffle ball or anything with a smooth ball, after you hit it for a while, what happens, fellas? Start getting little dents in it, right? Little dents, little dings on it, right? And what they realized was this. The more dimples got on the ball, the more dings got on it, the further the ball went. Y'all didn't catch that, right? Let me say it one more time, right? So the ball was smooth, right? But once they hit it a few times, right? Once they hit it, you know, over and over and over again, they figured out that the ball would travel further, right? The ball would travel further. So now instead of going 200 yards, it's going 300 yards, right? So now these days, they're putting titanium and all kind of stuff in there, and it's going, right? But fellas, the point I'm trying to tell you is this, fellas. Some of us all of us have to get hit a little bit. Get a little character on us, right? Some little dings, some little dents. Because we're too smooth, right? We're too smooth. We can't be used. We're too smooth. Because once we get some dings on us, fellas, and we know how much we can handle, we can go further, right? The more problems we go through and the more we overcome those problems, the more we are a victor instead of a victim, right? The further we can go. The further we can go, right? So again, when life starts hitting you, fellas, take courage in the fact that, yeah, I'm moving. I'm moving in life. Because life hitting me, right? Life's hitting me. I'm getting little dings on me. I'm building character. Character building moments, okay? Character building moments. Now I'm going to finish up. Because I will get long-winded. I'll finish up. All right, you good with that? I'll finish up. I gave you this last time too, fellas. I'm in with this. Firm believer in this, fellas. Firm believer in this, right? Change your thinking, fellas. I'm always challenge y'all. The guys who are around me the most hear this the most, right? The guys who are around me the most hear this the most. Change your thinking, fellas, and change your life. Get that. Please get it. I wish I would have got it when I was y'all age. I wish I did. It took me a while. Change your thinking, change your life, fellas. All right? Quick little points, okay? Quick little points. You see them, okay? Right there. What role did I play? In every situation you come into, what role did I play, fellas? Sometimes you don't play a role. What role did I play? All right? What was my thought process? Okay? And what decision did I ultimately make? All right? And at the end right there, fellas, I'm going to end with this, okay? I love y'all, man. I love doing this, right? Again, I thank Coach Mojo for giving me the opportunity. I thank y'all for taking the time to listen to me, man, and allow me to just pass on a little knowledge to you, okay? But I want you guys to always daily make a decision, right? Make a decision, okay? So let the little character going to happen to you, so you can go a little further, right? Hopefully I give you some tools today that can help you with that. At the end of the day, fellas, you got to do what that thing said at the bottom. Make a decision, man. Make a decision, okay? Either be a victim or be a victor, fellas. And we all going to fight like Rocky fought, right? Just keep swinging. Keep swinging, man. Listen, I thank y'all for y'all time, man. I love y'all. I'm always here for you, okay?